Alright dudes, how's it going? Welcome back. We'll be finishing off collecting some Poes today and getting some more shit in this place. And if you fall down here, you will have to walk back around, which is quite annoying. But unfortunately, because of how pro I am at the video game, just things like that don't even happen anymore. So you guys can be content in knowing that if I did fall down, I would have edited it out anyway, so be thankful, yeah, alright. But we're in this nice new room now, which is like sort of the opposite, and we've got some more crate pushing and whatnot to do. And I don't like this room much. It's quite annoying. And as you can see as well, we've got the compass, so we can see all the treasure chests, and we always get to try and decipher which one is got a heart piece in it and which one don't. And here again we got to do a similar thing. Pull the older chandelier back, but this time we don't actually want to go all the way through. We just want to stand in the middle of it. And again, this takes about 8 years to actually pull anywhere. And I was hoping that the chandelier would actually kill them, but I had a bit too. My hopes were up a bit too much for that. But there's only two possible directions we can go. We can either go that way or this way, and this way is the way we need to actually go. And this room, I think, is when things start to, you know, heat up a bit. Oh no, it's the room after, but we're going to put our bomb arrows to good use again, because there's Stalfos now instead of Redeads, and these guys are easy to take care of, and I'll show you how to not kill them. But the easiest way to knock them on the floor is to shield attack, then split their heads open, and then you can have a layer bomb, which I do, and it takes too long and it's a waste of time, or you can shoot their corpse with a bomb arrow, which kills them like instantly. And this is what happens if we don't kill them quick enough. Or you can do it straight away and actually shoot it with an arrow, which is also a valid tic-tac because it's okay to do, but I prefer to bomb arrow because it's quicker. And this, I believe, contains some more bombs as well, so we're never short on them because it does encourage the use of them if it gives them to us, which I think really could do with being explained some more, because I mean it's something you have to find out yourself. And we have another puzzle in this room. I don't mind this puzzle, it's okay. This trial and error puzzle. And the thing I looked at to tell me the way to do it was wrong. It's quite annoying. But you want to light this one on fire here, and then the one on the far right. But the one on the far left is what I do first. And if you get it wrong, this happens. Get locked in, and you get these pricks spawning. And the only positive is that they're quick to kill. Just get a nice spin attack on the case. And you have to relight the lanterns. Once that's done, we get access to another room. we're getting slowly closer to acquiring our new item of the dungeon. And the final Poe fight, which is sort of a mini boss in itself. And again, he's disguised in the wall. But what happens here is he splits into four, again similar to the Forest Temple Poe, and we just have to fight the right one. And I got lucky the first time. But if we constantly circle, this will happen. Well, I mean, if we move, it'll constantly happen until they stop. So if you watch from this angle now, you'll be able to tell which is the bad boy one, and which, see them, he glows, just like the other ones, because he has to go to attack you. But he's quickly dispatched like the others, doesn't have any extra health or anything. And once this is done, we can go back to the main room now. Going back there activates the fourth candle, or lantern, flame, what have you. And we're practically done this section of the temple as well, because there's not really any more backtracking after this. But yeah, like I say, this temple's pretty shoehorned into you with the way it's traversed. And unfortunately I'm just standing around doing nothing. It's never good, never productive. And to get out, the easiest way is to grapple. I know you might be thinking underneath me, what's in the chest? Well, I'll tell you what's in the chest. Some more cash money, which you don't need, probably. As the only heart piece is in another room, quite far away from here. And they're quite deceptive as well at being the close shot markers. It takes a lot of, I would say, background knowledge, no, patience to do this the first time, like without any sort of guide, help, or anything, which is good, but it sort of spoils it when you play it again, as it takes away the mystery element. But this little shrine is looking cool. Oh, and I believe I pick up the map. Yep, it's official, guys, I've got the map. Picking up the old maparoni over there. And once we've done this, we've basically cleared out all the major items from this side, and we can move on up. And in this room we get introduced to a mechanic which we've still got nothing else to do. And we've also got the flaming bubbles. And this room is quite complicated, I would say. Then another thing about this room is there's nothing really special here apart from a key, and we have to use this pulley lever doohickey to actually maneuver around. So I'm a bit, you know, when I first come in, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, don't know what's going on. But we have to pull it up first because we need to find the key. And this is currently blocked off with the spikes and shit, but that's easily bypassed just by going around. And if we were to have pulled the lever down, the spiral lever thingy down, we would have just been trapped by the locked door. This room in here we'll be going into now, it's a pretty annoying room. Don't like it, I didn't like it, quite annoying, long-winded, annoys me. But we get more invisible rats, we get more retracting spikes, and it's bloody annoying. We get mechanic from the Gora mines with this stupid pull-in door. So I might be nice enough to speed this up ahead because I really don't like it all too much. There you go, bitches, everything's a bit quicker now, less stressful, less boring, because I do a lot of mincing around in here. To see if we can just get more of these things, you just know they're about because you walk more slowly, and I think you sink quicker, but I can't confirm that. But it's also annoying in here knowing you're trapped by the spikes, you can't walk on the sand, you can't do anything. But it's easy to do what I'm doing, but then just to scope out and find out where exactly you need to go, instead of having to redo it. And it's done diddly-on pretty damn quickly. This little part's a bit better, I don't mind this one. It's a bit simpler, a bit more trap-like. But doing this now, in this room, we don't have to come back in this room anytime soon either, which is handy. And we bump into Uku again. And again, she's pretty damn useless. I mean, the fact we got her so late into this temple I think's not particularly good, if I say so myself. But again, not gonna use her. Because admittedly I'm too cool for that. But in here we get another puzzly kind of room, which I'm sort of liking, with these stupid spiky shit things. And the case is basically timing really, because you walk slow, so you have to try and, you know, amount for that, but it don't go too slowly either. Very close, unable to judge where the hell I'm going. But this room houses nothing special by there, except by there. What we've got to do in here is we have to take care of these stupid star foes again. which I do rather unsuccessfully. See, still going. And during that sort of motion, they're invincible. Looks like. So just wait until they start moving and what have you, which gives you a visual clue to when you can attack them. See what happens there? There, clearly crosshairs over him. Killing all the dudes makes the door open from the other side, which I had trouble finding this particular door because I was like, where's it to? But all you've got to do is see the little tunnel on the side. You want to just head down there. Well, that's exactly where you need to go. And yet I can't see the great big whapping thing right in front of me. And this place, I think you could probably end up easily failing and dying, but luckily, because again, I'm pro at the video game, I have an easy time. It's still quite nerve-wracking knowing you might not make it, especially here because it gets deeper anyway. And you just want to straight up sprint over there, and you can do that then. And in here, we finally meet the mini-boss of this place. And I quite like this mini-boss, he's quite fun. And we have to take full use of being a dog, because he's a great big old Poe for the moment. And I was just unable to actually do anything there. It's crazy. Must be something to do with the sword, like blocking. You get him from an angle from the side like that and you're easily gonna eat him up for breakfast. And again, you want to do the same thing. No, actually no. You want to do it the one time, or 2 times, and it becomes visible. So now you have to break out the old regular link, and you want to use the bow and arrow. Also, this music sounds very similar to reminds me of the music from Paper Mario in the boss music file, which is pretty cool. But this only takes a few goes to actually sit him down properly. And I'm terrible at aiming. There we go, he's down. So you want to keep an eye on this again, and wait for him to do that. And once he's on the floor then, we give him 1 more arrow to the teeth, and that should be enough. Following the old there we go, he's down. Down, down. And now, guys, we get access to the best weapon, like item in the game. But you want to wait till next video to actually see it in action. So, see you guys then.